Hi, this is Rebecca Dirks with PremierGuitar.com. We're here in Iowa City talking with Tim Mahoney of 311. We're going to check out some of his gear that we're going to see on stage tonight at the show. Hey Tim, how are you doing?
I'm good.
How's the tour going so far?
It's going really good. This is only the third night, so this is the first night with the full setup because we've been in two small theaters, so it was just like two cabinet affair. Now we got all the cabinets up and we got the party board out there and stuff, so it's a full rig finally.
Great. Well, I'm glad we got to see that, and everything's probably all clean and shiny still, right?
It is.
All right.
Man Horse does a good job.
Great. Let's start by looking at the guitars.
This is the main. This is my main ride right here. That's the blue PRS right here, and I got that in 1999, I guess, one of a kind, with my friend Bob Vessels. Did that inlay for me, or he designed it. Someone else actually did the inlay. But so that's the main ride right there.
Very cool.
And there's various other ones. Basically the same guitar, same pickups, but it's called a standard 24, all mahogany. That's what the blue one is too. But we just got the regular Paul Reed Smith, not the Tiki. This is my Les Paul, which I love, but it's actually Bernie. This is Japanese. I think it's like 1980, this one. But it's a exact rip-off of a like Les Paul custom. It's my heaviest guitar out here. It's nice. Got a little baritone, like little Mike Moshak model. Use that on a song called Mind Spin. It's the only song I use it on because it gets down to it's a baritone. And Chad, our drummer, wrote a couple songs that were so, like the tuning was so low that the strings were just like flopping. But so now I use that on it. And then I love these guys too. It's a 76 Explorer, which is really great. I had the pickup go bunk, so I had to put a new pickup in it. But it's great. This did a lot of recording for the record.
For the new one?
Yeah, for the new record. My other one, I have one at home that's a 76. That's my favorite, and that did the whole record. And then this did some of the solos. So this I'll probably play a little bit tonight too, maybe. The PRS is my main working guitar. But these things I love. And then this is a Ibanez Destroyer, 76. Pardon my French. Sorry, forgot. But yeah, this is 76 Ibanez Destroyer. So I didn't have the pickups. I bought it from a friend, and then a friend of mine, Rob Timmons, who works for Arcane Pickups, did these pickups for me. They sound really great. But it's cool. It's like a different, I don't know if it's Carina exactly, but the wood compared, yeah, it's heavier than the mahogany on that. So it's got a different vibe, different feel from that one. And then my third one, which isn't here, it's even got a different vibe. So it's cool. They're all three kind of got their own personality. Cool.
And you've been playing the PRS guitars for a while, right?
Yeah, actually my whole recording, like ever since when we first got the record contract in 92 or whatever, when we had some money to buy equipment, I ended up buying a PRS. So I had a Stratocaster too, and I used to always go between like a Gibson type guitar and a Strat, and I'd sell one, spend a little bit, or trade it, pay a little more extra money, get the other one. I kept going back and forth, and then so I was going to get a Les Paul, and then I found the PRS, and I was like, oh, this is kind of cool because it's kind of like in between the Strat and the Les Paul. So. And then it kind of fit, so works good. We
were wondering, we were looking at the list of pedals, we were kind of trying to guess how many you'd bring out, and it looks like you got them all.
That's a lot, yeah. My friends, Dave and Martin at LA Sound Design, do these boards for me, but everything is in these Loopmaster loop strips, all these pedals, so it's nice. The signal doesn't go through it unless you're using it. So, if I want to use this Phase 90, I just step on that right there. And then, so it's real nice as far as just keeping the signal clean. But yeah, there's a lot of them. So they all fit there. And then, You know, a lot of old stuff, but I love them all. Like the Mutron envelope filter is one of my favorites. Just nothing sounds like that. And that's what Amber and a lot of songs I use that on of ours. But yeah, a little bit of everything. 2 phasers, 2 choruses. I guess there's 2 delays on there, 2 overdrives. It kind of the signal goes through all these effects first, and then it goes to the AB box and splits to a clean amp and the dirty amp. And that before it goes to the clean amp, it goes through the second set of effects up here, so I can have something set up with a chorus and a delay, and you know, have a real kind of dreamy sound there, and then hit over to the high gain amp and have it just be dry and dirty. So kind of gives me that versatility. But yeah, and then so it goes through there. This is the party board, the boomerang board, and in this loop is this other board, and like tonight we have room, so I use it. But it's got my rotary sound over there, the Korg G4. I love the Memory Man delay, and then some fun toys like this Line 6 FM4 and the whammy pedal for fun, but the boomerang. I love the loop, this phrase sampler a lot. I love phrase samplers in general, get a lot of like soundscapes going with that, especially at sound check. I don't know if you guys are gonna stay for that or not, but it's fun. I mean, it's mostly for fun, and then it goes to it goes over here to the beds. So we got this is the Spitfire 2, and I'm using that. The Spitfire 2 is the clean channel I use. So when my B output comes to here, it's the clean. And then the effects loop of that, there's these 2 PCM 42s, one for the left and one for the right, and a stereo chorus. And then it's returned back to here for the left side and returned back to this amp for the right side. And so then the delays and the reverb are in stereo. And then the dirty amp right here, when it goes to the other out from the pedal board, comes to here, and that's the high gain. I use the high gain channel of the Phantom. So both Diamonds, Spitfire 2 and the Phantom, but the Phantom, I use the dirty channel on that. And then sometimes, like when we record, I use both of them, both distortions, because this one's got really nice high gain too. And so together, and then but in the effects loop of this one is another PCM 42 right there for a delay. The one behind it. So the dirty's in the middle, and then the cleaner on the outside, so you can kind of feel the delay, the 2 different delay times. So, and then that's about it. Yeah, it's a lot of speakers, but we use them all. You know, this is nice.
Yeah. You have so many different pedals, and you have a bit of a variety of the guitars too. But you stick with the Diamonds for the amps. Why that?
Yeah, well, I love those amps. The guy, I'm friends with the guy that designed it, and my friend Jeff, the president of the company, is a super cool guy. And I have a lot of amps I like my Bogner Uberschalls and Fenders and Boogies, everything. I'd still love all those amps, but this one, they're just my favorite for the high gain, and then the clean's really nice too. So it's kind of it's a rare amp. They're rare because they do clean and dirty really nice, and but I just love them. They did all the new record that we used them for everything. So
awesome. Sounds good. So when's the new record coming out?
June 2nd.
Awesome.
So it's not out yet. So we kind of thought it would be when we're setting up the tour, and so we're doing like one right now. We have been doing one new song. So as soon as the record comes out, we're out for about a month, just to get kind of warmed up, take a short break, and go out for summer. And then the summer we'll be playing the whole record. But
well, you're gonna bring the other Explorer out for that one?
No, that stays at home.
No.
That's my baby. It's such a great guitar. I love it. So that stays at home. But yeah, the other ones, we'll see. You guys gonna stay for the show?
Yeah, okay. We'll be back later tonight. So, all right. Well, thank you very much for showing us around.
My pleasure.
Have a good show tonight.
Thank you very much.
This is Rebecca Dirks with PremierGuitar.com.